What's good, you guys? I'm Connor, Noah Shell, Spencer Coates, and this is behind the production of Hurt Me.
When we were talking about looking through this session earlier, I was like, man, I don't want to show everybody where all my bodies are, because when we started this, it was one thing, and
it had a whole different iterations of morphing it.
It's awesome. We went on a major, big journey with this song right here.
The essence of it has been there from the beginning.
Oh, right. Yeah. It definitely had full band drums put on it. We put Ray Ladson and Austin Moore on it.
Yeah,
boys are killers.
Killers. We took little pieces of what they left over.
Oh yeah, there's moments that are beautiful. Definitely that rhythm that happens with the syncopation of the piano part is kind of where the whole production started.
Noah, you did an amazing job just getting the inspiration and capturing that, much less, seeing it all the way through, all the live instruments. Even after we stripped it back to the track and the essence of it, and that boom, boom, that big syncopation that really hooks you hard. Even then, I think it got stripped back more.
One of my favorite sounds that ended up being in here, it's a synth, and it's like, whoop, whoop, what up?
Oh, there's
yeah, that, and then the bass lick at the end.
I love that little bloopy sound at the end too. It's so kind of lonely. Yeah, dude, I try to make those original synths feel like they were punching you. I was really trying to go for it.
There's some wild LFO type side chainy stuff going on. And a lot of me riding the Prophet, feeding the MIDI.
Chopping up different sounds amongst different chords. That against the really big core sounds really does make this record sound awesome. We kept adding more of that, distortion. Really bringing that edge back to it. Bring a little bit more of that rock and roll where it's almost hurting you. It all highlights the vocal.
Vaguely, I remember cutting these vocals and just getting so upset with myself because it's that emotion needs to be there and capture it. And so I would go hide in a closet or something in the dark and just try and find that headspace and step up to the mic, and it wouldn't be it, and go back and hide again and come back.
Right. That's a beautiful part of it though. Whatever it takes to get there. At the time, it doesn't feel good. That vibe can easily get just shifted in a different way.
Yeah. Especially with a song like Hurt Me. It's in the title.
Hurt me. You don't care enough, begin only hit me up.
Yeah, Noah was like, suck that sucker out. And that's what we did. We just cleared it out. Especially right here. Look, we just cleared that sucker out. And we're like, woo! Like these at the very beginning.
Hurt me. I'm here. Hurt me. Like you always do. Hurt me. I want you to hurt me.
Truthfully, when we started this, it was clean. It's cool how bringing it back, especially through dirt and all that kind of stuff, really adds the punch and the cut and the hurt of what's going on in the record.
Oh, I know. That's something I always wanted to come across. Really, a lot of the upper mids is what gets dirty because the low end stays pretty big and powerful. Kept it a little cleaner on the sub for it to flow.
Massive.
Yeah. I do love that it's found its way back. And
you start off lonely, kind of this warbly little synth where you're like, oh, what are we doing? I know, at the end you're like, oh, fuck. Honestly, it even makes the second verse breaking down to nothing a really cool thing too. It's the cycle all over again, and then the bridge is this,
I know what's happening.
Yeah.
Damn it.
And then it hits really hard that last time.
It's wandering. I think that when we first wrote the song, the wandering always stuck with me through trying to make some of this loneliness of sometimes they're into you, sometimes they're not into you. It's wandering back. Is it going to get intense again? No, it's coming back, and
it's definitely achieved in that little arpeggio piano part. The simplicity of that, but still making it feel huge, gigantic, impactful, all these beautiful textures. You hear how it started. I wish as many people listen to it as times that we have listened to this song. Please. It would be a lot.
That would be a blessing.
Oh my goodness, so many times. But this production definitely follows the song.